Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to another live feed on my YouTube channel. This is the week that was in the NBA. Let's get into it, man. The second half of the NBA season began this past Wednesday, where the Hornets upset the Lakers 197. This is a game that was rescheduled from January 9th. So start with the Hornets winning that matchup. Miles Bridges had 29 points. LaMelo Ball had 27 points. LeBron James missed two late shots to tie the game up. And Lucas struggled. He was like 1 for 9 from three and 5 of 18 from the field. So we only had 14 points. So that's a big win for the Hornets. Thursday, how about those Celtics, man? The Celtics dominated the 76ers 124 to 104. Big time win for them. And 76ers just continue to be in their slump. But give credit to the Boston Celtics. They were definitely impacted by the bench. Peyton Pritchard, he had 8 3-point shots made. He scored 28 points. And Jason Tatum was a facilitator, not about just scoring, but he had his fourth career triple double. He was able to be a facilitator. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well from three, 7 3-point attempts. Only made 2 of them. We had 11 assists, 10 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 15 points, 5 of 13. So 17 points for Zingis. White had 16, Brown had 20, but the guy that made the difference, without question, was Peyton Pritchard. 8 3-point shots, 15 3-point attempts. Again, that's what the Celtics do. They gonna shoot threes, and they was definitely successful in this one against the 76ers, 24 out of 54, 44.4% from 3-point range. That was a difference maker as they won 124 to 104. Pacers beat the Grizzlies 127-113. Magic beat the Hawks 114 to 108. Cavaliers beat the Nets 110 to 110 to 97. Knicks beat the Bulls 113 to 111. The Bucks beat the Clippers 116-110. Nuggets beat the Hornets 129 to 115. That made it 9 in a row for the Denver Nuggets. Watch out for the Nuggets; they could be dangerous. I did lose yesterday to the Lakers. That was a big win for the Lakers. Very impressive win, but still, they're still a dangerous team in Denver because they won the championship a couple years ago, so you know what it takes to get back to the finals. Jamal Murray had 34 points. Nikola Jokic fell 1 assist shy of his 26th triple-double of the season. They extended their 9-game winning streak to 9. The win streak went to 9 as they won 129 to 115. So that was a big win for them. The Spurs beat the Suns 120 to 109. It was big news this past week where Victor Wembanyama, he's out due to a blood clot in his shoulder, so he's out for the season. So he's not going to be playing for the remainder of the season. So that hurts their possible playoff hopes. San Antonio, will see how they handle that situation, but they did beat Phoenix 120 to 109. The Lakers won against the Trailblazers 110 to 102. On Friday, Cavaliers won a big game against the Knicks. They won 142 to 105. That was the final score in that game. Dominant performance by Cleveland Cavaliers, showing why they're a dominant team. In the second half, they showed that they were ready to kickstart their second half of the season, and they got off to a great start. Donovan Mitchell, 27 points. Evan Mobley, 21 points. Just dominating things. The problem with the Knicks, they don't have a good bench. And their bench got outplayed. DeAndre Hunter, 16 points. He's the addition coming from Atlanta. 16 points, 4 for 4 from 3. Jerome had 19 points. Porter Jr. had 13 points. They combined collectively, Hunter, Jerome, and Porter Jr., they combined for 48 points off the bench. And they was able to do their thing because of their bench production. Their bench production was definitely incredible. And that's what it's about. You want to win a championship, you got to have a great bench. And that's what the Cleveland has. They have a great bench. With the addition of Hunter, that's going to make their bench even more stronger with his addition. Because Hunter came from Atlanta. He started his career. Actually, he was drafted by the Lakers in 2019, and he's in his 5th season. He played with Atlanta most of the 6 seasons, and now he's with Cleveland. So that's a great move for them. That's going to make them a tough team to deal with in the postseason. So that was a big win over the Knicks. Grizzlies beat the Magic 105-104. The Bucks beat the Wizards 104-101. Heat beat the Raptors 120-111. The Pistons beat the Spurs 125-110. Big time game from Cade Cunningham. 25 points and 12 assists. They had a 19-0 run as they won their fifth straight, the Pistons, so they're looking good. Man in that post, I think they're still in the sixth spot. I'll check the standings. Mavericks beat the Pelicans 111-103. Rockets over the Timberwolves 121-115. Thunder beat the Jazz 130-107. And the Warriors beat the Kings 132-108. Jalen Green had 35 points for the Rockets against the Timberwolves. That was a big time game. Alperen Sengun, 24 points, 13 rebounds. That was a big time performance by Houston. Let's get into yesterday's game. 121-117 was in favor of the Suns. They won that game as the Suns snapped their 4-game losing streak. They're 27-29 right now. Devin Booker had 29 points, 8 assists. Kevin Durant had 27 points. Bradley Beal had 25 points. Again, these three guys definitely got to hold it down. They want to get into the postseason. They can be dangerous. But the problem is their defense could be a liability. But Booker, Beal, and Durant, those are guys that got to be the catalyst for them to make a run for the playoffs. And the 76ers continue to keep their losing ways going as the Brooklyn Nets beat the Philadelphia 76ers 105-103. Now 76ers are 20-36. I think that's 7 straight losses. Nick Claxton made a buzzer beater, tipping in the game winner as time expired. He had 16 points. Nick Claxton. Cam Johnson had 23 points. So another bad loss for the 76ers, man. I think they finished. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think that's over for them. They're not making it to the playoffs. They're just not a good team. It's not a big-time team. Even though they had full strength with Joel Embiid and Paul George and Maxey, but it's just not enough. They're just not getting it done. This is 7 straight losses for the 76ers. See, the 7 straight losses. Got to be 7 straight losses. Look at the standings. Yeah, 7 straight losses. They're just going in the wrong direction, this team. This team's going in the wrong direction. 76ers, so that's the storyline with the 76ers. Despite having their starting lineup with those 3 guys, and B, George, and Maxey, still not good enough. Simple. All right. The Jazz beat the Rockets 124-115. That was like an upset in a sense, because Utah is one of the worst teams in the league. They got 14 wins and 42 losses. Keontae George had 30 points. Laura Markkanen had 23 points, 10 rebounds. They rather beat the Houston Rockets at home 124-115. And the Blazers beat the Hornets, blew them out 141-88. Large blowout victory in team history for the Blazers as they won by a score of 141-88. Anthony Simons had 5 3-point shots made, 25 points. They dominated this game. So storyline that. But the best game of last night was out without question. Denver and the Lakers. Denver had come into this game with a 9-game winning streak. They faced the Lakers team that was in full strength, which is great. And Luka Doncic played his best game of his career so far since he's been traded from Dallas. Yeah, he was 10 for 22 from the field, 4 for 9 from 3. But he had 32 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. LeBron James had 11. He was 11 for 19 from the field, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 25 points. Patrick Moore had 21 points. Austin Reeves had 23 points. Not that much from the bench, but they went into Denver and won 123-100. Nikola Jokic was not a factor. He did have a triple-double, 12 points, 10 assists, 13 rebounds, played 35 minutes, but didn't shoot the ball that much. He took it 7 field goals. And he wasn't in foul trouble that much. He only had 3 fouls. But Aaron Gordon was the high man for the Nuggets as they lose 123-100. So big time win for Lakers, snapping the 9-game winning streak of the Nuggets. They was red hot. They were the highest team in the league, and they had a 19-point lead. They had a 12-2 run to stretch their lead to 19 points. So the Lakers deserve to win this game. They never trailed and win in Denver for the first time since April 10th, 2022. They had lost 13 of their previous 14 against the Nuggets. So give credit to the Lakers. Statement win. They may play each other in the postseason. We'll see. That's our storyline on that. Okay, now we got today's game so far. You have the Celtics. Celtics and the Knicks going on right now on ABC/ESPN Plus, and it's all the Celtics. No surprise here. The Celtics are looking good, man. Since the All-Star break started, in the NBA second half of the NBA season has started. They're looking really good. They blew out the 76ers. Now they're blowing out the Knicks. They're beating the Knicks convincingly right now, 55-39 at home. The high man's Kristaps Porzingis. So far, he has 13 points in the second quarter with 2:06 to go. Boston's winning 55-39. Other games that's going to be coming on are the Mavericks play the Warriors. Clippers play the Pacers. Pistons play the Hawks. Wizards play the Magic. Suns play the Raptors. Heat play the Bucks. Spurs against the Pelicans. Cleveland against Memphis. That's a good game. That's at 7 o'clock on ESPN. And you got the Thunder and the Timberwolves. That's on ESPN. So that's some pretty good games today. The Warriors and the Mavericks. That's on ABC as well. ESPN Plus. But let's look at the standings. 46-10 are the Cleveland Cavaliers. Boston's 40-16. The Knicks are 37-19. Indiana's 31-23. 31-24. Milwaukee 30-26 are the Detroit Pistons. They won 5 straight. Watch out for them. So that's what stands out in the East. In the Western Conference, OKC 45-10. Memphis is 37-19. Denver is 37-20. The Lakers are 34-21. Houston is 35-22. Clippers are 31-24. Minnesota's 31-26. Dallas is 31-26. Like stats, Gilgeous-Alexander is averaging 32.2 points a game. That's the most in the NBA. He's leading scoring. He's leading scoring right now. Leading scoring. Top assist man is Trae Young, 11.4 assists. 3 points made. Stephen Curry, 4.4 3-pointers made. That's number one. 14.6 rebounds. That's in favor of Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. Doing his thing. The block shots, 3.8 blocks. And you got Dyson Daniels. Top steal man, leading the league in steals, 3 steals a game. Look at the team stats. Memphis Grizzlies and Cleveland are tied for the highest scoring points in the league, 122.8. Matter of fact, they play tonight. Let me see. Let me double check. What's the schedule? I think they play tonight. Yeah, they do. The Grizzlies and the Cavaliers. So that's a great matchup because you got two teams that are tied for the highest, most points scored in the league. So you got 2 high-scoring teams going at it tonight. Look at the team stats. They're tied. Memphis is 122.8. Cleveland's 122.8. And then you got Denver Nuggets, 50.8%. Denver Nuggets. Points differential, Oklahoma City plus 13.1. And then you got defensively, Oklahoma City Thunder is 104.9. That's the they're the best at allowing the fewest points. They're number 1. And Houston is 47.9 rebounds a game, number 1. And block shots, 6.4 blocks. San Antonio Spurs. So that's it, man. That's it for the stats. Right, we got halftime. No surprise here. The Celtics are blowing out the Knicks 64-43 at halftime. Jason Tatum has 17 points. He's leading the team in scoring. 17 points. He's the high man. 64-43. So that's it, man. That's it for today's look at the week that was in the NBA. Be back next Sunday with that, with the NBA. Tomorrow I'll be doing the Word of God again, like always. Chapter 41, 42. I think I did. Yeah, let me check it. Let me double check. Life in the Spirit Study Bible. That's going to be on the docket tomorrow. Life in the Spirit Study Bible. Still in the book of Jeremiah. Yeah, I'll be doing chapter 43, 44, and 45. I'll be reading another book. I don't know what book I'm going to be reading, but I definitely have that figured out soon. Read another book, and I'll get into that. And that'll be it. Because I'm done with the San Francisco 49ers book, the 1984 49ers. So that's it for the week that was in NBA. Until then, thanks for those who've been tuning in. Thanks for those who've liked the video and subscribed. Well, if that applies to you, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Until then, talk to you tomorrow.